Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is a general reading for all the signs for September 2020. For the reading, I'll be using the Cosmic Tarot deck by Norbert Loesch. If I need to clarify, I will use the Harmonious Tarot, and then there'll be 2 oracle cards from the Sacred Traveler deck and the Soul's Journey deck. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. The only way to get a truly personalized reading would be to order a private reading from me. If you're interested, all of the information can be found in the description box below this video. Also be looking out for the full moon reading. I'll be putting out a full moon spread for the full corn moon happening on Wednesday, September 2nd. Also, I'd like to invite you to take a look at TikTok, to follow me on TikTok. I will start posting, I have already, but I will be posting not every day, but more often on TikTok, different types of videos. So, pick a card videos or soulmate video. So different short videos, but different videos. So take a look at that. I'm at Changing Tarot on TikTok. So I do hope that you all enjoy the monthly reading. I hope that the month of September is wonderful for all of you. And I will be back in 1 second with your reading. Hi Leo, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your reading. All right, so at the center of your spread, you have, wow, major change, major arcana, the death card. This is number 13 of the major arcana. And it's crossed by, so what could help or hinder the death card is the 2 of Pentacles. So major change, big cycles coming to an end, possibly to do with the job that you do, your career. Let me start off with the 2 of Pentacles first, because sometimes the 2 of Pentacles appears when you have been juggling too many things, like juggling, for example, your 9-to-5 job with, your side sort of hustle or, whatever it is that you do on the side. Like, for example, if you have, a business that you would like to get going, but you've just been doing it on the side, while you still do your 9-to-5 job. Maybe you've been weighing things up, seeing if now's the right time for you to, maybe to leave the 9-to-5 and invest all of your time into the startup. It can also have to do with balancing, it's 2s in the tarot have to do with choices. They also have to do with balances. So choosing between 2 jobs, balancing out your finances. Maybe one of the jobs pays more, so that would be able to help you balance out your finances with choices. And then the death card, more than anything, is it's a brand new cycle beginning. Through death comes new life. And so and as a major arcana, there's a significant, right? This could be a long chapter in your life coming to an end, and now you're beginning something brand new. And so, death oftentimes can be difficult, right? When we think of like death of a situation, I'm talking about, say you've worked at a company for a long time, and now you're actually going off on your own. I mean, it's never an easy thing to do, letting go of the known for the unknown, but it's necessary, right? Without having the ending of the death of that particular job or chapter in your life, there cannot be a new beginning. So that's really the main message of the death card. Through death comes new life. Now, at the foundation, you have, in the deep past, the King of Cups. So some of you, you might be dealing with a Scorpio, because the death card is also linked to the sign of Scorpio. And the King of Cups, water energy, could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. So for some of you, there could be a Scorpio who's at the center of whatever this ending and new beginning is. And as a king, he has mastered his suit. So, he is usually think of him as a very caring, a very compassionate type of individual, because the Suit of Cups is water energy. And so it has to do with feelings, emotions, right? And it's also relationships. And he's usually somebody who's very compassionate. He's very good at resolving, problems, issues, very good with relationships. And as this is a court card, it could be a person, right? It could be a father figure, father of your children, your own father. But it sits in the deep past here. If it isn't a person, this could just have been the energy you were taking on, right? Taking on the energy of the King of Cups. And it led to the Six of Wands in the recent past. So we see the lion here, right? Obviously this is fire energy and you are a fire sign, Leo. So, it could have been another fire sign individual that you were dealing with as well. If so, it would be either Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But this is a card of success. If you think about the Five of Wands that comes immediately before this, there's some type of disagreement, argument, this, battle, struggle. And here you are coming in victorious. So you've been successful. So it can also be gaining recognition, you standing out. If you've gone for a job interview, for example, and it was you going up against a number of other people, this is you really being in the limelight, you standing out from the rest of the crowd and getting that job. The Suit of Wands, fire energy, has to do with our own drive and ambition and passion for the things that we do, but it's also, our jobs, it can be projects, but it's exciting energy, right? And this is you coming out on top here. So you might have heard in the recent past that you got this new job, or there's this new opportunity, a new way for you to make money. And crowning you is the Two of Swords. So you have another two here. And the Two of Swords, in this deck, it's shown differently than in the traditional tarot deck. But in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, there's a woman and she has a blindfold on and she's crossing the two swords across her chest, representing, this need to make a decision, because like I was saying with the Two of Pentacles, it's about choices. So a need to make a decision, but thinking that for whatever reason, she's incapable of doing so. Because swords, it's air energy, and so it has to do with the mind, our thoughts, it's cerebral energy, right? And it's also communication, how we get those thoughts across to other people, how we communicate those thoughts. And all she really needed to do is remove the blindfold, right? And maybe the situation would look differently to her. So there's a need to make a decision, feeling as though you're at a stalemate, not knowing which way to go, not knowing how to make or what decision you need to make. And in the near future, you have another major arcana coming in. This is Temperance. And Temperance is a lovely, balanced energy, right? If things have been out of balance, Temperance comes in. It's a card of healing. It's a card of divine timing as well. So, there with this ending of a cycle, there might be divine timing at play as to when this new cycle begins. But it's about bringing things into balance, everything in moderation. So that perfect work home, work life balance. Everything's kind of coming into balance in the near future. So I feel that there is a decision, right? Even though there's some type of difficulty making the decision or feeling as though you're unsure which is the right path for you, I think that you're going to choose the one that is going to bring greater stability and balance into your life. Now, you appear as the Four of Cups, and fours in the tarot typically speak of foundations, right? They're structure, foundations. If we think of the four of the major arcana, the Emperor, it's all about, rigid sort of traditional ways of doing things. Now, with the Four of Cups, so more water energy here, and again, it's depicted, each tarot deck has a different messages that come through based on a lot of the imagery on the cards, but it usually has like a person staring absent-mindedly into one cup and just focused on that, but looking bored, so whatever has been offered to you so far, feeling a little, as though you're not that thrilled by it, but not seeing possibly an opportunity or something that is around you, right? Because you're so focused on how unfulfilled you're feeling, you're possibly missing out on a new opportunity. And wow, we have another significant ending. So this is in your surroundings. So it could be around you, could be how others are viewing you as well. But with this energy, this is a huge ending. Much like I was saying with the Death card, this is number 21 of the Major Arcana. It is the last of the Major Arcanas. And, after the World card, the Major Arcanas go back through to the Fool card, which is the 0. And a brand new, very significant chapter starts, right? And to get to the World card, the Fool has to go all the way through the trials, tribulations, all the way from the 0 through to the 21, which is the World card. So this takes a long time. This doesn't happen overnight, and it's a very significant change. So this could be a significant job, right? If you've been there for a long time, if this is a relationship, that could be either ending a relationship, ending a phase in a relationship. But it's a major change and a major new cycle starting up for you. So obviously with so many people watching in a general reading, this is going to play out differently for you. But it is a card of success. It is a card of, of understanding that there is this big change coming in, and that it's about embracing the change. For some of you, this could have to do with movement, but major cycles ending and new ones beginning. Now, your hopes and fears, you have this 7 of Wands, and this is, more fire energy. So you've had in the recent past the 6 of Wands, where you're victorious, you've achieved whatever it was that you were trying to achieve, their success. Now here, it's more about defending yourself, and so there's this feeling that you've made it to a certain position or stage in your life, and you might have to defend your actions, defend your choices, defend your beliefs. For some of you, this might be you even defending, if you've maybe this brand new chapter in your life is going off in a completely different direction, doing something that is going to shock a lot of people or surprise a lot of people. If this is a relationship, this could be you getting into a relationship that, again, it might shock a lot of people. And so this is you standing your ground and saying, I'm doing what is going to make me feel good and happy, and, I know what is best for me, beginning this new cycle in my life. So it's standing your ground there. Yeah, and look what it's leading to as you leave the month. Beautiful. So 10s, endings, right? Cycles coming to an end, completion. And this is the culmination. This is the ultimate in cups, in happiness. And look at the cups. They're all overflowing. So this is beautiful, right? The 10 of Cups, it's the happily ever after card. It's, the home, the family, having that type of life that you really wish for yourself, and it's great emotional fulfillment. There's great joy with the 10 of Cups. It's a beautiful card. So whatever is going on, this new cycle, I think it's heralding and really bringing in a brand new cycle that's going to bring you such happiness. You're finally going to feel, fulfilled and complete. And you have as the overall energy, the card that was at the bottom of the deck, another major arcana, so the Magician, and this is the number 1, right, of the major arcanas. And ones in the tarot are it's like the ace, but it's, it's all of the aces together, right? We have the cup, the pentacles, the sword, the rod, so it's all of the aces rolled up into one, and it's a card of great manifestation, of, thinking. You can see here we have the infinity sign. It's this as above, so below. It's raining down here on the earthly plane. So it's not just imagining something and thinking about something and having that idea and having that, whatever that goal is, it's bringing it down and making it happen. And you have all the tools needed to make it happen. So this is very powerful energy. And actually, just looking here, out of your spread, you have 1, 2, 3, you have 4 major arcanas. I mean, it's a significant number. So this is a month that things are very much. And look, you have, if I look underneath it, again, a similar message. We have the Magician followed by the 2 of Wands and the Judgment card. So again, this choice, needing to make a decision, but the choice here, this is a very empowered energy. So this man, he's not in two minds about something, like with the 2 of Swords. He chooses one path, and he knows that, that's the right one for him. So he's very much in control of his destiny. And again, balance. This message of balance is coming in, right? With the Temperance card here in your near future. Similar energy in the sense that there's balance, right? Restored. But this is a karmic card. The Justice is like, it's been a long time coming, and, now things are finally getting balanced for you, right? Things are righting themselves. Things are going in your favor. There's karmic justice at play. So it's a very interesting reading for you. It looks very, very positive, definitely. Let's look at your oracle cards. So from the Sacred Traveler deck, you have Grace and Gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Okay, and from the Soul's Journey deck, you have Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And the colors, it's kind of a gold as the background, and then we have beautiful purples and blues for the mandala. So let me go ahead and read you the full description for the cards, starting off with Grace and Gratitude. This one says, the secret to expanding joy is to cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you. It's simple, easy, and so very powerful. Be grateful for as much as you can. Thankfulness is modern-day alchemy. It can yield happiness, grace, and peace beyond imagination. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, the secret to a remarkable, fulfilling journey is to allow gratitude to flood you at every juncture. No matter what twists or turns there are in the road, whether you are comfortable or uncomfortable, whether you are confident or unsure, no matter what you are experiencing, even if your challenges seem insurmountable, feeling grateful will ease any challenge, replace darkness with light, and allow you to hear the chorus of the angels. Your entire life can transform when you take time to fully, deeply, and profoundly allow the grace of gratitude to fulfill you. Yeah, so just, being thankful, being grateful for everything that you have in your life, right? And what you have coming in. And it's interesting because it talked about alchemy, and we have the Magician, right, which is all about alchemy and manifestation. So interesting oracle card that came out. Now the Growth card says, you are constantly being presented with situations that enable you to develop your inner wisdom and assist you in advancing to higher levels of understanding. The lesson is to be aware of these events and recognize them for what they are. To live a mindful life is not only about respecting and honoring those around you, it is also about recognizing every person and circumstance on your path as a teacher. The constant chatter and diversions of life on earth can distract you from the signposts that Spirit has left on your path. Take the time to be aware of the bountiful wisdom that has been laid before you. Acknowledge these gifts and take them to heart as you continue your sojourn in this physical dimension. Don't look for the opportunities that you think you need. Instead, be receptive to the opportunities that are given. So, very interesting messages. And another one that just came through here with the 2 of Wands that appeared underneath the Magician. That's about choosing one path or the other. And another meaning of the Temperance card is choosing that middle path. So choosing the one that goes down the middle, that's that more balanced path, not one extreme, not the other. So, there might be. I mean, you could be faced with a decision. It might be quite difficult because it might be to do something completely different. And you have actually 3 2s in your spread, right? With that 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. So, the only one missing is the 2 of Cups, which is the soulmate card. So, this definitely makes me feel that, this particular spread is more to do with kind of your life path, or, a career, new opportunity, as opposed to relationship, right? But it does look like a very interesting month for you. So I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful September. Bye for now.